Catherine Middleton shoes, Duchess of Cambridge shoes. Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit of a different one. I really wanted to kind of let you in on my wardrobe, my capsule wardrobe. I've spoken about this quite a few times, and I've recently made a massive decision to stop buying fast fashion. It's kind of been gradual, but not just fast fashion, but stuff. I find it really hard now to watch hauls like Home Bargains, Poundland. I feel like people are just doing them constantly and just buying in loads of stuff and plastic, and that's completely their choice. Like, I used to be like that literally a few months ago probably, but now I just feel like I can't watch that anymore because it just goes against my belief of bringing more stuff in that's gonna need to be recycled or that's going to landfill or whatever. And fast fashion, like places like Primark, are just not sustainable at all. I tend to see a lot of people buying in masses of Primark hauls and then doing a wardrobe clear out later on with loads of clothes that have still got the label on, and then doing a massive Primark haul again, and it's kind of like this cycle. And I guess I used to be like that, and I just don't want to be like that anymore. So I recently made a really kind of big decision to stop watching those, to stop being part of that. I just feel like the world needs to move into a different direction. Anyway, it's a really controversial subject, I think, but it's just a personal decision. If that's where you shop and whatnot, I wouldn't ever judge you for it. You know, it's just a process that I've been working through, and it's just at the point that I am now. So today I wanted to show you some of the items that I've had in my wardrobe for years and years and years. It might not have been years and years and years, but for a good number of years, and items that will probably stay for a while. This year I've not done any kind of spring summer shopping because I don't need to, because I've got everything here, and I might purchase the odd item here or there to try and kind of add to it, but I always make a really good decision that it's kind of something that is either lasts and it's got longevity. We've also recently partnered with Jord watches, and they were really kind enough to send us a beautiful, beautiful watch. I decided not to get a watch for myself. I don't wear them, but Chris does. I've always been really apprehensive about doing any kind of partnership with people because of my ethos. A lot of the people that have offered me the opportunities don't fit my ethos, which has been very difficult, but Jord really do. Their watches are 100% sustainable. They are ethically sourced, and they are all made from wood, and they are beautiful. My mum often is terrible for going and buying kind of fast fashion watches and picking up kind of watches for accessories and then they break, etc., whatnot. I definitely think a watch is something that you should really invest in and kind of maybe spend that little bit of extra money. And what I love about Jord is the fact that they are just completely sustainable. We're running a giveaway, $100 off. Now I say dollars, they ship internationally. Gift card towards any Jord watch of your choice. It's only open for my subscribers and my followers, so it means I don't have loads, so it means that you will be in for a big chance of winning. So I'll leave all the details down below, and yeah, definitely enter. Now that I've spoken to you about that, I'm going to go get cracking on this video. Oh yeah, just to add, some of the items here are from fast fashion places like Primark, and I'm completely okay with that, especially if I've bought them secondhand. And now when I wear them, I have a little bit more appreciation as to who made them and how they were sourced. Obviously, a lot of people know about the horrendous disaster that happened in Bangladesh a while ago. No, it wasn't a long time ago, it was 2015. It was just awful, and I think the people kind of woke up to what was happening and the conditions that these clothes were manufactured in. I think it's just really important to be mindful of the work that people have put into your clothes, perhaps. I don't know, but I am now. Maybe that seems like really deep to some people, but for me that's really important. That's just me. This is from Primark, and this I bought, oh god, must have been about 10 or 11 years ago. It's a fantastic summer kind of shrug, I guess you could say, cardigan. It goes really, really nicely. It comes up to the belly, so I have actually worn this to weddings, buttoned up, which is really nice. And I just wear it on summer because it's kind of just covers your shoulders but doesn't cover your full arm, which is really nice. The next item is this dress, and I believe this was from H&M, and I have had this probably for about 20 years, and it's just a leopard print dress, and I've worn it every single summer. I love it. I've worn it when I've been pregnant, I've worn it when I've not been pregnant. I just love it. And this is from ASOS, this dress, and I bought this probably about sort of about 7 or 8 years ago, and I again love it. It's a beautiful maxi dress. It's a lovely kind of purple colour, and it's just elasticated. It's inside out, I'm afraid, but yeah, just elasticated just like the other one is. Okay, there's no kind of order in which these are going in. I'm just kind of flying them out. The next item is this. This is from from Warehouse. Is Warehouse even still like around? It needs kind of a bit of a pressing or a steam. Ex-partner's sister was wearing a pink version of this when she was pregnant and looked really nice, and a couple of years later I found it in the charity shop, and I was really lucky that I found it, but in the green. And I did wear it when I was pregnant with Sebastian, and it looks really lovely when it's on, just because obviously now it looks a bit flat and dead, but it looks really lovely when it's on. Okay, the next item is from River Island, but I bought in a charity shop, and it's this beautiful kind of cashmere, is that what you'd call it, Angora sweatshirt, and it's got this lovely detail. You guys would have seen this in one of my outfits of the day, this lovely kind of embroidery thing going on here, and this looks really nice with a tulle skirt, which I have also worn before. And yeah, this was only cost me like a £5 or something in the charity shop. It must have been about 7 or 8 years ago, I think. Yeah, just before, not long before I met Chris, I bought. Okay, so this, believe it or not, I've had for about 20 years. I might have said 20 years in one of the other items. I don't think I actually meant that long. It would have probably been about 15 years. But this I have had for about 20 years. I bought it when I was about 15. Saw it in River Island, and I really, really liked it. Never actually kind of got a chance to wear it until a wedding I went to in 2012, I think, not long after ours. And I just absolutely love it. I can't bring myself to get rid of it. It is difficult to style with, I think, sometimes, but it does look nice with like a cream dress, and also with a top and a pair of jeans as well. So I have worn it on occasional sort of like drinks out and stuff, but I can't ever bring myself to get rid of it. I just really, really like it. Okay, this next item is from a charity shop, and I bought it in Bristol probably about 8 or 9 years ago. It bobbled but it wasn't like this when I bought it. I think I've just worn it quite a lot. It's originally from Reese. I don't know how much this cost me, I can't remember, but again, it was from a charity shop, so it can't have been very much at all, and I just love it. I really, really. Next item, I didn't actually buy that long ago. I think I actually bought this last year, but it's definitely an item that's never leaving my wardrobe, and this is from Primark, and it's just this lovely, beautiful kind of embroidered top. I know these are quite popular, but I really like this because it was like a detailed, much smaller embroidery, so I really liked it, and it's quite short, but yeah, I just loved it. It's kind of gives me a feeling of Mexico, which is where I'm from, and it was really comfortable to breastfeed in it, so it'll definitely be an item that will stay. Another item from Primark, and this I think I must have bought about 2 or 3 years ago, but again, another item that's going to stay. It's just an ordinary basic kind of zip up top, but I just like, it's just very comfortable. It is really good to feed in. I like the shape it gives me. It doesn't give me much shape, but I just like it. I just really like it, and it seems to go with jeans or leggings or anything really, and I can wear it in spring or summer or winter, whenever. So yeah. Okay, a lot of these items you guys would have seen me wearing in videos, and you'll probably continue to see me wearing similar items in videos. It needs a serious iron, but it's this top. You would have seen me wear it plenty of times. This is from Gap, and it was in the sale, and it was on an extreme sale, and it only cost me £5, and I just love it. Once it's ironed, it's really soft, it's silky. I wore this when I was heavily pregnant, and I wore this when I was breastfeeding. I just love this top. It's great for summer, it's great for winter. You can wear it with a top underneath. It's just a great all around, all year top. Next top is again from Primark. Must have bought it about four years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and it's just a really beautifully coloured top. Now, I don't tend to wear shirts like this very often, mainly for the fact that it's polyester and it's incredibly sweaty and hot, but I do feel that this is a top that I can wear to kind of like a lunch out, or just kind of to smarten myself up a bit. I always feel like the colour is just so bright and kind of nice and sunny, so again, this is just really, really lovely. And actually, in the time that I was shopping on Primark, I'd been back to see if I could find any more like this. There's something different about this one. I don't know, maybe it's a bit thinner, and I couldn't. So yeah, I love that, and I think that is another item that is gonna stay. Okay, so these are a pair of dungarees that I recently bought. Actually, you might have seen them in my most recent charity shop haul, which wasn't that recently, it was a few months ago. But it's just a pair of dungarees. They cost me £4.50 and I love them. They're shorts, and I will wear these with tights or with leggings, with a polo shirt, and also I wore them when it was really hot with a vest top. So you can wear these pretty much any time, like they're perfect for like all around, all year. And yeah, these are another complete staple in my wardrobe. This is folded up. I will just unravel it for you. All these things do need like an iron or a press, and it's this long kind of maxi skirt, and I bought this from Primark probably about a year ago, about 2 years ago, or maybe was it last year. And this is just one of my favourite skirts, and I'll keep this for many years to come. I just really like the colour of it. I do like the fact that it's stretchy jersey, because I have had to cut it at the end, as you can see, but I don't mind that look. It's kind of like a rusticy type look. Yeah, I'm cool with that. The same with this skirt. This is another maxi skirt I bought about 5 years ago now, 4 or 5 years ago. And I think they still sell them, but it's got the slits on the side. And I've been wearing that every single summer throughout my pregnancy with Albert. And when I've not been pregnant, I wear that every single year, and will wear it for years to come. Okay, this top I've definitely had for well over 15 years. And it is again from Primark. And it is a little kind of cut off top. Sorry, it's very bobbly. They're just old, but I still feel like it's got loads of life ahead of it. It's got this kind of like, I don't know if you can see, special way. You know, I do need to press it, but cut in that way. And it's got little soldiers all over it, which I really like, because obviously Christmas is just a really nice little belly top. But I really like it's a little bit longer on the front than it is at the back. So this, again, I wore when I was pregnant, but it goes really nicely with that pink skirt. So I tend to wear those two together. I've got one other belly top, which is this one. This is a vintage top from the 80s. I've had this probably for about 2 years now, I think, and it is again a cut-off belly top. Now, I know that the fashion at the moment is kind of high-rise tops and high-rise trousers. I don't have a particularly bad belly, but I cannot wear anything like that. I just feel so self-conscious. I feel like at my age I shouldn't wear it, and that's so rubbish, because like at any age, it doesn't matter. If you feel confident in something, you should wear it. But for me, I just feel like I can't, like that's for the young kids almost, wear this with a vest top. But maybe this year I might try and be a bit more adventurous and wear this with like just jeans and, you know, I don't know, we'll see. Top, right, so this is a slouchy halter neck top that I have had for about 20 years. I bought it when I was about 15 or so, 16. A backless kind of, I don't know how well you can see, it's basically a halter neck top from H&M. And my best friend had this top, and I remember wear it out all the time when I was quite young, like in my very early 20s. Noticed probably about 5 years later that I was still wearing the same top, and she was like, I can't believe you've had that top for so many years. And she hates it so much, she wants to like burn it. Like, she gets her hands on this top, she will burn it. So she's not to go anywhere near my wardrobe, because she will probably take this top and burn it. But I love it. This has been around the world with me. It's been to Mexico, it's been to Thailand, it's been to Malaysia, it's been to Doha. It's been everywhere in the world with me, and I will wear it forever, and I will never get rid of it until the day it completely breaks. I love this top. That is my favourite, most loved item in my wardrobe, and it's just a basic halter neck top from H&M, but it's just so comfortable. I just love it. Last two items, that's this clutch bag. Now, I never go out. I don't go out nights out anymore. Just do that anymore. It used to be my life throughout my 20s, not anymore. It's very hard for us to find a babysitter. We don't have any family nearby. A lot of my going out dresses and things like that, I have 4. They are stored away. One day, if you want to see that video, if you want to see my 4 staple going out dresses, then let me know in the comments below. But they are very timeless dresses, very vintage, which is kind of my style. 2 going out bags. I have one that's stored away, and then this one, and I keep this one upstairs for the just in case something happens and I need a clutch. It was from River Island. I've had it probably for about 15 years. and it's obviously faux, it's not real. And I've only got one of these to show you, but again, these are kind of my just in case shoes. So if I was invited out for like dinner somewhere or to the pub, or if just something arose where I wouldn't need to go and digging stuff out storage. Catherine Middleton shoes, Duchess of Cambridge shoes. And I like these shoes because they are nude and they go with pretty much everything. They're incredibly comfortable, and yeah, I love these. So Catherine Middleton wears hers all the time, and I always have mine on hand just in case the situation should arise. One last item that I think I'm going to show you that I've recently purchased. You would have seen me wear the blue one loads. I've got a blue one, it's in the wash at the moment, but it's this big yellow jumper, and you may still be able to get these actually in H&M. It's just a really nice big, I really like the sleeves because it's kind of, I much prefer sleeves that are gathered up. I like the shoulders because it's kind of slouchy and loose, allows a bit of kind of, it's not so kind of high up or anything. I really like that. I can wear it off the shoulder, I can, however, and it's long at the back, so it covers the bum, and it's slightly shorter at the top. These were two recent purchases that I made brand new from H&M, and you will probably see me wear them loads, and they are going to be in my wardrobe to stay forever until they die. And I love these jumpers. I'm hoping they bring out some more. I'm going to try and look for them online, but I do really like them, and I'm happy to shop in H&M because H&M is a much more kind of conscious brand. They have the conscious range, a lot more sustainable than other high street shops. So that is the place, if I'm going to go to get things like leggings and vest tops, I'll go to H&M. That's it for this video. I really hope you liked it. Like I said, I've made it work for me for many years, and it's kind of what I've been wearing for so many years. People don't remember. You think that they'll remember what you look like every single year wearing the same stuff, but they don't. And I always add the odd thing in that I find, one or two pieces, and one piece might break or might get really old, and I'll remove that and bring something else new. So there's always a bit of change. It's not all the same stuff. And every item I have has some history behind it. Every time I wear it, it's got some memory. Please make sure that you enter the giveaway because, like I said, you've got a massive chance of winning. Just the links are all down in the description bar. Thank you so much for watching again. Please click like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!